Hello, today we are going to talk about a few tools for formative assessment that you can use in your classrooms. We're going to talk about EdPuzzle and Nearpod. Both have the ability for you to be able to embed videos. They have the ability for you to do questions with your students. It can be polls, it can be open-ended questions, it can be multiple choice questions. So we're going to have a look at these two types of programs. Okay, so we're going to start with EdPuzzle, and EdPuzzle primarily allows students to watch videos and then allows teachers to include questions in those videos. So rather than just, hand out the question sheet on paper like a lot of us do, EdPuzzle has the ability for you to embed those questions in the video itself. So you're going to find with EdPuzzle and with Nearpod, they have a number of videos already created for you. So you can go in and just try to find something that goes with what the concept that you're trying to teach. But you also have the ability to find your own videos and make your own content. So I'm clicking on the My Content folder. And in here, you're going to see two activities that I've already created for my AP Comparative Government class. This is just a YouTube video that I found. It's about 5 minutes to explain a concept that I'm trying to cover. If you look here on the right side, you can see that there are 3 open-ended questions that are embedded in this video. So if we go click here, we can see this first open-ended question briefly explain the difference between the different parts of the UK. The students can type their answer directly into that text box. They have the ability to rewatch the video. They have the ability to skip parts of the video if that's what they choose to do. And so ultimately, once the students are done, you have the ability to go to your classes. And here you can click and you can actually see the different parts. You can see the different student responses. I'm not going to click on it right now because it has student data in it. It has student names. But you can basically see each student. You can see whether or not they watched your video, and then you can actually grade it and provide feedback. To me, one of the most important parts of formative assessment is being able to provide that student feedback. And EdPuzzle gives you the ability to do that, to provide that instant feedback that students can use. The next one that we're going to look at is Nearpod, and Nearpod is very similar, but it does have some additional functionality to EdPuzzle. So they are similar in that both will allow you to embed video and to embed questions, but really Nearpod kind of takes it to the next level. They have a lot more options other than just video that you can be able to show students. So just like with EdPuzzle, Nearpod has the ability for you to be able to explore lessons that they have already created. So I'm going to come in here and click this Hispanic Heritage Month activity. And then once we click on these lessons, we can see that they have 9 different videos that are all ready to go. Different grade levels. They've got everything from, here's a K through 5 video down here, all the way up to a 6 through 12 video. Okay. So you have the videos and then a number of activities. If you don't want to use things that they've already created, we can head back and we have the ability to create our own lessons by clicking this Create a Lesson tab. I'm going to take you into one that I have already created so that you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. So we're covering George Washington and my U.S. history class right now. Nearpod has the ability for me to be able to add different contents and activities. So I can add slides. They have just both the general videos that you can search. They also have BBC videos. I think this VR field trip function is pretty cool, and it kind of allows the students to go and explore. And then from here, you also have all of the different activities that you can include as well. So you can look at open-ended questions, you can give them a quiz, there's a draw section, you can include a poll, there's all kinds of activities that students can do within the lesson. So I have included a couple of my kind of general PowerPoint slides that I use in class. I have 2 field trips here. The field trip function I think is really cool. So I have Mount Vernon in here. And then I also have a virtual field trip to the Washington Monument. So it's pretty cool. It lets them go in, they can kind of move and look, kind of gives them an idea of what it would look like to actually be standing there if you have students that haven't actually been there before. So I think that part's pretty cool. I have a video here that's embedded that perfectly teaches a concept, and then this video also has embedded questions already made. I didn't have to make them. And then we also have a quiz and a poll that I've included. So overall, I think EdPuzzle and Nearpod are great options for us to engage our students, for us to also have options for formative assessment. Both EdPuzzle and Nearpod play well with Canvas, so we can actually just embed these lessons into what we're already doing within Canvas. So that is, I think, a really great option that makes it really easy for us. It's beneficial for students because it's engaging and it provides opportunities for us to provide not only provide feedback for them, but have an idea of where they're standing in the lesson and how well they understand. If you have questions, please let me know. I'm happy to go through this further with you. Thanks for watching.